Most women I work with have spent decades distracting themselves, escaping emotional pain by using food, alcohol, work, keeping busy in the house, even extreme exercise. Doing back-to-back classes or just going to the gym to avoid having that conversation or saying what you really want. And we've all been there. We run on autopilot, believing that having control means we're doing okay. But really, it's just another form of self-punishment. We push, we perform, and we pretend to be fine, all whilst desperate for a fucking break. To have 5 minutes peace and quiet at home and maybe have a conversation. Without someone trying to help us or tell us it's all going to be okay. Like, fuck off. And if that's you, today I want to share a simple but really powerful practice from the rebuild. And it's something I've called the real check, because let's be honest, to be happy and confident with who you are starts when you finally get real with yourself. It's not the food or the alcohol or even social media that keeps us feeling stuck. It's everything we're trying not to feel. We eat, we work, we run, we drink, we work out, we clean, just to avoid what's really going on with us and how life is affecting us. And all those distractions don't get rid of the emotional pain or change anything. They just delay it. At some point, distraction turns into destruction, and that's when you know it's time to pause. The real check is a mini pause. It's just 60 seconds to help you reconnect yourself to the present moment and your body. And it stands for reveal, escape, avoid, love. It's a reality check to remind you that real change starts with real awareness. So, R stands for reveal. Ask yourself, what am I really feeling right now? Am I lonely, ashamed, angry, frustrated, guilty, tired, feeling invisible? You can't deal with what you refuse to reveal, and naming the emotion breaks that spell. E is for escape. A lot of us do try and escape what is going on, what we're feeling, by doing other things. So ask yourself, am I trying to escape something? Now, it could be a conversation you don't want to have, it could be the work that you don't want to do, it could even be going to the gym, or just doing day-to-day chores. Now, when you find yourself trying to distract from those things, we need to understand if we're trying to seek comfort or avoid. Because if you're eating food, you need to ask yourself, are you really hungry? Or are you just seeking some comfort because you know it's a quick fix? And if you're trying to keep busy, you need to understand and get curious if it's really something that needs to be done now, or this is where the A comes in, avoidance or action. Are you avoiding something that you really need to address? Now, avoidance can often disguise itself as productivity or you just keeping the house clean, because let's be fucking real here, no one should be living in a fucking show home. And if your house has to be meticulously clean and every bit of dust gone, then you really have some deep shit to dig into. Doing all the things but still feeling empty inside and those voices constantly muttering to you, you have to pause and ask, what one loving action can I take right now that supports me and my needs in this moment? Maybe it's sitting down for 5 minutes and relaxing. Maybe it's writing some stuff down in a diary about your day and saying how you feel. Or maybe just saying, no, not tonight. Now, the last one, L, stands for lead with love. Because when you're caught in the cycle of self-criticism, you have to pause and ask, am I acting out of love or self-loathing? Feeling better about yourself, being happy, happens the moment you choose compassion instead of control. Every loving choice you make rebuilds trust with yourself. And that's what working with me is really about. So the next time you feel the urge to eat, drink, work, or exercise your feelings away, stop and take the real check. Reveal what you're feeling. Notice what you're trying to escape. Identify if you're avoiding or acting, and choose self-love over punishment. And when you do this, you begin to see that the problem was never the food, your body, or willpower. It was disconnection. And when you pay attention to yourself, that's when real change begins. Let this be the moment you stop running and start rebuilding.